Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I have a student from somewhere that I love the most. Okay, I'm gonna let him to introduce himself.
Okay, so my name is Rahul. I'm from Singapore. I'm 20 years old and I currently study computer science and physics at the University of Manitoba here in Canada.
Singapore, yeah. Okay, you are the first one I interviewed. You're not the first Singaporean student, but you're the first one I'm interviewing. Okay, so let's just let you know, Singapore is my favorite number one country. Okay? You knew that, right? I told you. The first time I met him was in the orientation, I think.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but and then when he told me, oh no, it's in the event.
Oh no, yeah, it was the event. It was the cultural
event. Yeah. And then when he told me he's from Singapore, I said like, what? You're from Singapore? Oh my goodness, I need to talk to you. Yeah. So okay. Oh right， 你也会说一点中文，对不对？
会啊。
会说多少？
我认为是那个，你知道那个 HSK 吗？
不知道是什么东西。
是一个华文考试所以我现在在那 HSK 3啊。所以我知道
最高是几？
什么？最
高是几？你是3嘛？有1、2、3。
1、2、3到6
，OK。
6还是几我忘记了。
OK。那你怎么会选择学华文的呢？
因为新加坡有4个官方语言。
对。
有英文、中文、马来语和泰米尔语。
对，
所以我在学校我学的是英文和泰米尔语，但是我爸爸妈妈也让我学中文，所以我从小也学习一点中文。
啊，你觉得你可以和我一直用中文去做这个 interview 吗？
不可以，
不可以。对，我当时很奇怪的就是因为他也会说中文，所以我觉得哇，因为他你不是一个华人的面孔嘛，对不对？我说我说你怎么会说中文？然后他跟我说他是新加坡，他有学过华文，这个还不错了。那你现在如果长期不说的话，你会不会忘记很多？
我忘记很多了。
那你有没有华人的朋友在 Winnipeg？有吗？
他们教我华文。是
吗？
对。
他们是哪里的？
我有一个关中
啊，
不是关中。
You can speak English if you want.
I think it's Guangzhou. I can't remember.
Oh, so from China, mainland China. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone from Taiwan, Hong Kong?
No, just mainland China. That I've met. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so 如果你可以说中文，你可以用中文回答。OK， 这样的话朋友们会觉得比较亲切一点。
可以啊。
但为什么 ？OK， 你是出生在新加坡吗？
对。
Okay, so you're born in Singapore, but your parents moved to Singapore from India?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how much you know about India?
So I do visit India sometimes for holiday.
Okay.
I have been there I think around 7 or 8 or 9 times. So
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I do visit there. I know the culture there. I've lived with my grandma still lives there. So when I visit there, I stay with my grandma, and yeah. So I guess I know a bit, but I'm not super I didn't grow up in India, so I'm not the culture there, and the culture that I grew up with is very different, and so there is a bit of a difference.
So Tamil is an area?
It's a state. So Tamil Nadu is a state.
It's in the south.
Yeah, it's in the south. So Tamil Nadu literally translates to Tamil country. So yeah, because in the past it used to be its own country.
Independent country?
Yeah, with its own kings and yeah. But now it's part of India.
那为什么 Tamil 它当年没有独立呢？
独立是什么？
独立 independent. Why Tamil didn't ask for the independency?
So there are still some people there that want to be independent from India.
Even now?
Yeah, even now. But right now, because after colonization, all of India became one country.
Yeah.
So after that, after independence, India is just now one country with.
But then why Pakistan? What's the other one? Bangladesh.
That was a separate reason, because that was for the Muslim population.
Okay. Yeah. Because of religion.
Yeah, because of religion, they shifted the Muslims over to Pakistan and Bangladesh and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, 这是你第一次来加拿大吗？
对。
你来了多久了
？3年了。
你来3年了？
对。
We met 3 years ago.
I think we met 2 years ago, but
Okay. So you were here for what?
I got here in December 2022, so it's about 2 to 3 years now.
Yeah, about that time. I think yes. Okay, sure. Wow, it's been 3 years.
Yeah.
So since then, have you been back to Singapore?
No.
Okay, why?
Because, so this is a bit awkward. It's because in Singapore, every boy, when you're 18, you have to serve in the army for 2 years. And I chose not to do that. Yeah. So like I ran away because.
那你是一个逃兵啊，华文叫逃兵啊。
逃兵是 fugitive 吗？
不是逃兵 ，OK， 你还不是逃兵，因为你还不是一个兵，就 means like you're a soldier on the field.
Yeah.
But you run away. But you're not soldier yet.
Yeah.
So okay, so you're not 逃兵.
Yeah, I'm not逃兵. I'm not a deserter, no.
So your plan is just never go back to Singapore?
No. So the thing is, what my parents said is for me to stay here and like live here and work here for a while until I get my PR and then my citizenship here in Canada.
So you gave up Singapore?
Yeah, I canceled everything I had of Singapore before I
Then you can go back?
Yeah, then because I have the visa-free travel. Yeah, so I can go back to Singapore after that.
Oh my goodness. So is that the reason you came to Canada?
It's one of the reasons. So a lot of there's a few reasons. So firstly, I think Singapore is very stressful. And
very stressful. Okay,
yeah, I think it's the same in China as well. So like a lot of people in China, like my friends here who are from China, they told me that living in China is very stressful. It's just so crowded and they just work until like 11, 10 hours a day and you get back home late and like everything is expensive. So it's just like very hard to live there. And I think it's the same in Singapore as well.
I'm telling you, Singapore is way better.
Oh, really?
Way better compared to China, okay? I get it. Singapore is stressful in some ways. Compared to Canada, Canada is like, you're just being lazy. Lay there every day. 躺平. 中文有一个字叫躺平，你知道吧？ Yeah, okay, so stressful and then what else?
Yeah, and also the military. That was the second reason. But I felt like I could not see myself living in Singapore like as an adult because when I was going to high school, like we call it secondary school back home. But when I was going to secondary school, I would wake up at like 5 to 6 a.m. in the morning, and then I would get on the train to my school, and like it's so crowded, and you can see like everyone is so tired and depressed from like working and living in Singapore. So it's just a very like sad and depressing environment.
Is that just you, your family, or everyone else is the same?
So some families have a car, so I guess like they wouldn't have to take the crowded trains or buses. But I feel like it is the same because it's just so depressing having to wake up at like 5, 6 a.m. and you get back home at like 8 p.m. at night, 9 p.m. at night. And it's just so like tiring and depressing. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I have a lot of Singaporean audience. Okay. I don't know how they're gonna feel about this. And I love Singapore.
I know.
So basically, you are telling me that you don't like this country.
So. It's not that I don't like. I think Singapore is a very beautiful country, and I really enjoyed like my time there. I mean, it's a city I grew up in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I didn't like it, but I just think that like to live there, it's just really difficult. Like,
how old were you when you started having those kind of thoughts? Like, I want to move away. I don't want to be here. It's too stressful.
Yeah, I guess like maybe 14 or 15. Like
14, 15?
Yeah, that's like secondary 1 to secondary 2.
Okay.
Like so. That's like I guess the high school equivalent is like first to second year of high school here.
Okay, so you still talk with some friends back home, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Do they have the same thoughts like you, but they don't have the chance to go away? I'm just curious.
I mean, some of them do. Some of them do think it's like very stressful there, but a lot of them like it's the country they grew up in, so I guess they want to stay there. It's what they identify with. So I guess that's why they want to stay there. And I mean. The biggest part, like one of the big reasons why I moved here is because of the military, right? It's 2 years that I thought was being wasted in my life. But I mean, for them, they just think I know exactly. Like that's what they think. They think
it's not a waste. It's gonna build you to be a better person, man. Come on. Oh my goodness.
No, that's what they think. So yeah, it's just 2 years. They can live with that. They can just get through that and then go to university after those 2 years. So and Singapore has like really good university. So
of course. Singapore. I just feel like Singapore has everything top in the world. You know, but you choose to leave. Okay, I'm still trying to digest this. Yeah. Okay, so overall, do you love Singapore? As a Singaporean, right now you are still Singaporean. Don't think you have to say, but overall, do you like Singapore? Like I'm from China, right? I tell people I don't like China. Like I don't like the government. I don't like the CCP government. You know?
Yeah, I get that.
So do you like Singapore?
Yeah, I like it. Like if I had the chance to go back to visit, I would definitely go back and visit. But
so if you like this country, you are the citizen of this country so far.
Oh, not anymore. But
no, you are still right now. You are still.
I canceled everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So now, right now, you have no passport?
No, I have an Indian passport because my parents are from India, right?
Oh, so you still had India? Oh.
Yeah. So because that way I wouldn't be without a passport in a different country because.
Okay, so now I'm confused because Singapore doesn't allow any citizen to have dual citizenship.
No.
So you cancel your Singapore passport first.
My PR, Singapore PR. So.
So you were PR, you were not a citizen.
No, I have to do my military and then I get my citizenship.
What? But you're born in Singapore.
Yeah, but Singapore doesn't give citizenship by birth. It gives it by blood.
Oh.
Yeah, so just because you're born there doesn't mean you get citizenship. You have to live there, you have to study there, you have to work there, and you have to do the military service there, and then you get your citizenship. I
thought if you're born there, you automatically get citizenship. No?
It's not like Canada.
Okay. Yeah, so then that's different. So you were not a citizen. You were a PR in Singapore.
Yeah.
Okay, this is way different.
Yeah.
Way different. Even though you're born there, you grew up there, but you are still a PR. Okay. Okay. So where is your root?
Yeah, my parents are from India.
So I mean, if I ask you, hey, if I don't know who you are, I'll just say, hey, what's your name?
Rahul.
Where are you from?
I would say Singapore.
Oh, you still say Singapore?
Because if I speak, I have a Singaporean accent. If I grew up there, I was born there. Like my entire childhood was there. So my entire identity is from Singapore. So yeah. Okay. So but your parents is pure Indian. Yeah.
And then they're also PR.
Yeah.
Okay. How about your brother? Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So at that time, so you had a Singaporean PR, and then you had an Indian passport.
Right.
The green one, right?
Black.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, the black one.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
So 有一点不一样，因为他不是新加坡的 citizen，
对，
不是公民。Okay. So now you left Singapore. You're gonna be here. So right now you are Indian citizen. Actually, by law, you are Indian citizen. So you are planning to get Canadian passport in the future, and then you can go back to visit.
Yeah, go back to visit.
And then you won't get in trouble.
No.
No?
I don't think so. No.
You be prepared. Like you need to do some your research, right?
So when I was signing all the documents, it was like very vague. Like, so they said that by signing this and by renouncing your PR, you're confirming that you won't get the opportunity to live, work, or study in Singapore ever again. But it was also like. Because if I do have like a visa free and like between the Singapore Canadian passport to the Singapore government, I can visit there without a visa. So I'm like 90% sure it should work without any problem. So just Singapore law is pretty pretty harsh, right? So I'm still digest. Usually I ask them, how do you feel about Canada? How do you like? But now I think the topic gets twisted a little bit. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you still claim yourself as a Singaporean?
Yeah, I'm Indian but from Singapore.
Yeah, you are Indian but you're from Singapore, and then your English you don't have. I don't feel like you have Indian accent.
Like an Indian accent?
Yeah.
No, because I grew up in Singapore. But
you don't even have Singaporean accent.
No, I can speak a Singaporean accent, but it's like because the white people here can't understand me if I speak like this. So I have to like adjust my accent slightly. I just stop saying la. I start saying like I start saying like all the Singlish words, and then I just like say everything a bit slower. And then,
Okay. So your friends back home, a lot of them still also feel stressful, and then But do you think some of people will think you betrayed your country? How many those kind of haters you got in your life? I'm curious.
Actually, none.
None?
Yeah, none. I don't know anyone who has said that to me, but I think there has to be at least one person who thinks that way about me, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but the reality is it's just like my choice, because when I was an adult when I did this, and I just decided that 2 years was too long. I couldn't see myself living in a country like Singapore because of like how stressful and cramped and hard to live in it was, and but I did everything as far as I know the legal way. Like I canceled my PR, I renounced my PR before moving here, and so I think it's still like a valid.
Okay, that's your own choice.
I guess.
I'm not judging it. I'm just feeling like right now I'm trying to get a job there. I'm not joking. I applied a job.
Oh, it's difficult.
I know, right? My wife also applied another job. You know, my wife is a teacher, so she applied. I applied too. I applied for one of the university there. You know.
Yeah.
There's no response at all. You know?
Right.
I know Singapore is very, like you said, it's very stressful.
Tough,
people are fighting for good jobs, right? So, I'm not judging that.
Yeah.
However, what's your favorite food from Singapore?
Oh my god, okay. Like, compared to Canada, like, everything in Singapore.
Yeah, I agree. Everything's so good there. Yeah. Give me one or two. I'm telling you one I like.
Yeah.
Last time, I told you I visited Singapore in November last year. I was too busy. I didn't get to eat tulang merah. You know tulang merah?
I think I've heard of it. Yeah.
Those lamb.
Oh yeah, I know that.
They're called tulang, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so what's yours?
So I really like chicken rice. You know,
chicken rice.
Like Hainanese chicken rice.
Yes.
So there was this like place that sells chicken rice near my house.
Where you live in Singapore?
Jurong. You know Jurong?
Oh, Jurong. Oh, I was last. When I was there, I had an event meeting my audience in Singapore. I was at Jurong food market, food center. Okay. Yeah, food and what's the name? But anyways, yeah. So
I'm not sure if that's the one I go to. I forgot the name, but like it's a hawker center.
Yeah, it's hawker center. Yeah.
Yeah, it's near Jurong Regional Library. You know,
I don't know about that. Yeah. Okay.
It's like right next to the library, and there's a chicken rice stall that I just love it so much. It's so good.
Okay.
But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Chicken rice. And so you grew up in Singapore. Your background is India, but you like chicken rice. You speak some Mandarin Chinese.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Mandarin.
Yeah, Mandarin.
Singaporean Chinese or something?
No, we just call it Chinese or Mandarin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you speak that, and then you like the Hainanese chicken rice. How much do you feel like you are Indian?
Like, I mean, just by blood, I
just
think.
By blood.
But also because in Singapore you have to like you have to learn your mother tongue So I do speak my own native language, Tamil. I speak that very fluently. So I guess in that aspect I'm still like I can converse with people in that language like perfectly without any issue. So I guess in that aspect I'm still Indian.
Okay.
And also like in Singapore, like there is a very big Indian community there as well. So we did celebrate like Indian festivals like Deepavali, like Thaipusam. We do have those festivals that we do take part in, and we do like celebrate. So
what's the official name in Singapore called Diwali?
We call it Deepavali. So it's the same festival.
I know, but they all have different names. I was talking today is Eid here. The Eid, you know, for Muslim. But in Singapore they call it Hari
Raya.
Hari Raya, Haidi, something like that.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do Hari Rayas. I can't remember which one.
Yes. Okay. So how many Singaporeans here you met? I know Kiran. She's from Singapore.
Oh yeah, her. Yeah.
She was a student leader, right? So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How many else do you know?
Not many. Let me think. I know a few people that grew up in Singapore, but like they weren't born there.
Yeah.
So I know this one person called Caroline. She did grow up in Singapore, but she's Filipino.
Okay.
And this one other person called Love Preet. I'm not sure if you know him, but he grew up in Singapore. He did his military service and then he moved here because like the MCAT here to get like to get into med school here is a lot easier than in Singapore. He moved here for that.
He's going to med school.
That's his plan.
But he has to join PR because Canadian,
I think so,
med school and medical school and law school, that's the only two schools they don't accept non-PR or there's no international student.
Right. You know, he's doing something in biology. I'm not sure exactly, but like he wants to go into med school. So
okay. So not too many. So you are Singapore. You have the Singaporean
and my brother as well. But
yes. So what do you think about Singapore and Canada comparison? Be honest. It's okay. We wanted to hear the real reality.
It's crazy because when I first got here, right, like it was just like such a big difference because I would see like trash everywhere. Like
here.
Yeah.
Exactly. I just made a video. I shoot those trash on the screen in Manitoba on the campus. What the heck? Like Singaporean, you need to be appreciative where you are, you know? Yeah. Okay, trash. What else?
Yeah. Like, and oh my god, the drugs. Like, okay, so I mean, I get that weed is legal here, right? So I understand that weed isn't that strong from what I hear. It's not that strong. I get that. That's fine. But like, I get on the bus, I see meth pipes on the floor. Like what? Like, I see needles on the bus stops. Like, this is not okay. This is not like, this is not a country that, like, and no country should be tolerating this, I don't think.
I agree with you. 100%. Especially, I love Singapore. I love Taiwan. You know, Taiwan is another country I love. Singapore, Taiwan, so freaking clean. Okay, so clean. And then the society is so well organized. Yeah. Right?
Exactly, yeah.
So do you regret that you are giving
I mean, it's not a big issue, I don't think.
Okay.
It's not that big of an issue.
Okay, what else? What else?
Like the homeless people here, like in Singapore, I mean, I'm sure there are homeless people.
Yeah, there are, but very.
I've never seen one personally. I've never seen a homeless guy, but like here, like every street corner, there's some guy who's just like out begging for money. So that's a big difference. Like I know it's a bit difficult for them, but yeah, it's just a difference that I've noticed. And and also food here is like a lot more expensive.
Way more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I go to Singapore, I tell my Singaporean friends, okay, I'm gonna buy you food. Like we eat the Vietnamese pho.
Yeah.
It's like after tax, after tip, you pay like about $20 just for a bowl of noodle.
Yeah,
in Singapore, it's like hawker center is like $2-3,
yeah,
right?
I know. And the crazy thing is like, the Singaporean dollar and the Canadian dollar is like
the same.
Almost the same.
Yeah,
almost 1.1 or
Yeah.
It's very close. So like when I go to McDonald's, I'm spending like $20 for like a meal. That's insane because Singapore it's like $5.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, what else? Oh, I'm so happy that I'm feeling like, even though he betrayed Singapore, but he has lots of common sense knowledge like me. Okay, what else? You tell the Singaporeans. Yes.
Right. Also, like, I don't know. It's just a bit. Okay.
The weather?
Oh yeah, the weather. Yeah. So it gets really like in the summer it's about the same as Singapore, right? It's like 30 degrees here, 30 degrees back home, but in the winter it goes to like minus 40 here. Oh, that's just a nightmare. Like
nightmare.
Yeah.
But don't you think that's a new experience?
No, yeah. I mean, I do enjoy it now. Like when I first got here, it was like so bad.
Okay.
I would just stay at home. If it's below minus 10, I would stay at home. I wouldn't even go to school.
Okay.
Yeah, but
at the convocation before, I just heard one professor, like one person give a speech.
Yeah.
She was saying, the grads, please keep being interested and then be interesting.
Okay.
So it means like open your mind,
right.
Always keep your curiosity.
Yeah.
So I think the winter is harsh. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like it's fun for you. Like, have you seen snow before?
No, like, okay, so I did go to Australia once.
Okay.
Just once. So I did see snow like once before I came here. But
okay.
like Australian winter and this Canadian winter
not
is like,
the same level.
Like their winter is like minus 5 and here it's like minus 40. So it is a huge difference. But yeah, like after a while I did get used to it and I do enjoy it. Like I go snowboarding now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I skate also. So
okay.
Yeah, it is kind of fun in winter. As long as it's not like super cold, I feel like it's okay.
Okay.
I've gotten used to it now.
So we talk about the worst part of Canada. It's too much trash, dirty, and then needles. Yeah.
Needles and drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, and then all those winter, all those things. So what is the good thing about Canada, you think?
Oh, it's a very beautiful country.
It is?
And it's very big too. So there's a lot of things to see. So I was in Banff last year.
Banff, okay.
Yeah, it's so pretty there. Like nowhere in Singapore can you see something like Lake Louise.
Singapore doesn't have the big mountain.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Singapore is small, right?
Yeah, and like it's very artificial in Singapore.
Yeah.
Like everything is man-made. So we do have gardens. We do have like
Pukitima Mountain.
Yeah, like we do have hills.
Yeah. Hills, yeah.
Yeah, but like Gardens by the Bay.
Yeah, of course.
The two cloud domes. Have you been? Yeah. So like everything inside is art. It is pretty inside, but everything is artificial.
I know there. I saw them.
Yeah.
I just never go in because I'm not a big fan of man-made stuff.
Yeah,
I like the real earth thing. You know? But yeah, I get it. It's beautiful. And then I just read the article, Singapore, because they are filling the ocean. Singapore is getting bigger and bigger.
Oh yeah, they're reclaiming land. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, it's kind of like beautiful. What else?
So I also like the people here. They're a lot more nice. Like, have you noticed that?
I think Singapore is also very nice. I don't know how you feel.
So no, I don't think. Okay, so like in Singapore, everyone's just like engrossed in their own lives. So like.
Say it again.
Engrossed, like they just worry about themselves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're so focused on themselves. Like they don't care about anyone around them. But like here,
really?
Yeah, like that's what I feel like because here everyone's like, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Like.
People are they
make conversation with you even if they don't know you. Like I've had conversations with people on the buses. I've had conversations with people like bus drivers, and those are like people that I would never speak to in Singapore. Like I wouldn't even say hello to them. I'll just get on the bus and get off. But here people are like, thank you. Like
we usually say thank you before get off the bus. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think I don't know. I think it's just the culture here in Canada. Like people are more open to talk with others and they're more open to connect.
Western people, that's one thing. I agree with you. Canadian people, they are very talkative. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I do appreciate that a lot because back home it's like no one cares about you. They only care about themselves.
Oh,
like I get why. Like unless you know them, unless you grew up with them, or unless you're like friends with them, like you wouldn't see a stranger just talk to you. It's very hard to like just talk to a stranger if you know what I mean.
Okay, I guess I am familiar. I'm okay with that. Also because I'm from China.
Right.
Before in China, it's the same thing. I think that's Asian Western thing. I think.
Yeah.
In China, usually I'm the one who will talk with strangers.
Okay.
People think I'm weird.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
but most of people, they won't like having a conversation with you if just on the street or on a bus.
Yeah.
I'm okay with Singapore, but I also think Singaporeans are very friendly.
Yeah, they like.
When I moved to Singapore in 2008, were you born?
2005, I was born.
Okay, so you were 3 years old when I was in Singapore. That was the first time I experienced that the car stopped for you, for the people who are walking on the street.
Oh.
Let people go first. And then when I moved here, Canada is the same thing, you know? But in China, no way. There's no car gonna stop for you unless it's a traffic light. Also, they have to.
Yeah.
But if there's a stop sign or it's
Yeah.
that they want. So I feel like Singapore is very civilized in this way. Also, there's law too.
Yeah, I think that's the reason. Like,
Really?
I think that's the bigger reason, because Singapore, like, the driving tests are really hard, and like, the penalties for driving offenses are very high.
Did you get a Singaporean?
No,
you didn't?
No, I didn't, because you have to be 18 to get the Singaporean license.
Okay. So what else do you think Canada is good compared to Singapore? Let's just compare to Singapore. Yeah.
I would say like. There's a very valid reason for this, but because like the cars here are a lot cheaper.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Singapore car is the top in the world.
Yeah, it's so expensive.
Okay.
I could never. My parents didn't own a car in Singapore.
Okay, yeah. Even housing in Winnipeg is still cheaper compared to Singapore.
Yeah, I guess so.
Vancouver, Toronto can be the same, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Well, let me think. Like,
if none, just tell me no.
yeah, like I guess those are the main things. Like, that I've noticed. Like, people are more friendly. It's a very pretty country, and also the seasons here. Yeah. So
you've been here for 3 years now.
Yeah.
Have you had any concern about after you graduate? It's hard to get a job. It's like because here it's less people, less opportunity. You know, what do you think about that?
So, yeah, that's something I'm like a bit worried about, because
you are?
Yeah, because I'm studying computer science, right?
Yeah.
And like there's so many people in computer science.
I think your major is actually pretty good. Computer science right now is pretty hot. Like a lot of places need people like that. But I don't know about how many years you're gonna graduate.
Next year.
Next year.
End of next year.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think you should be fine. But okay, keep talking. You are worried.
Yeah. So I'm doing computer science and physics. So I'm hoping that
physics.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like a joint honors degree. Okay. So I'm hoping that gives me an edge, because like right now there's so many computer science graduates, and I think that makes it very difficult. I know like it is a very like hot sector right now, but the amount of people in computer science is just insane right now, because I was on a wait list. Like I was 15 minutes late to get into a class this year, just 15 minutes late, and the wait list was at like 96. So yeah, and I didn't manage to get into that class, but so yeah, it's just there's so many people and there's not enough teachers here, and I'm just worried like if that same situation like happens once I graduate, and I won't be able to find a job. So yeah, it is really difficult, and I'm a bit worried about that. I also work right now part-time.
Where do you work?
I work in McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's, okay.
Yeah, and I hate it.
You hate it?
Yeah, it's just
why you hate it?
It's just like really stressful, and they have this one thing like. So the managers will get a bonus if they manage to run everything with less people.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Because labor is so expensive here,
yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah. So they just make us do almost everything. They don't have enough people nearly, and it's just so stressful, and I hate that so much. And yeah, it's just really tough. I also teach English too.
Oh, teaching English. Okay.
Yeah, I have a Chinese student who I teach English to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so those are the two jobs that I do right now, but it's just really hard to find a job. I am looking for another job to quit McDonald's, but it's just so difficult right now. Okay. Like I'm applying everywhere and no one's talking to me. So
it's hard. It is hard.
So,
it's hard. Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
How many minutes now? Oh, it's almost 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Crap. Like there's so many things I can talk with him. Well, okay. Yeah. Singapore, Canada. So do you think after 3 years you fall in love with this country already, or not there yet? To be honest.
No, when I first got here, I didn't like it that much, but no, I do think I like it a lot more now. I do enjoy it a lot more.
Do you see your future here?
Oh yeah. I can see myself living here. It's a lot more relaxed. It's a lot more.
Even though the winter is tough.
I mean, I got used to it. It's not that bad.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it is okay now. I think like I can in Singapore. I don't think I could have ever lived in Singapore or lived and worked there and like earned enough money to provide for myself and a family in Singapore. I don't think that's possible.
Well, Singapore has the HDB program.
Even that's getting expensive now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people abuse the system. They just buy up units and then they rent it out instead of Like it's meant to be for housing for the people, but people just buy it to rent it out. You know?
Okay.
So yeah, it's being abused as well. So
not HDB though. I thought HDB everybody has a limit.
Oh yeah, there is a limit, but the prices are still like increasing like a lot now. So yeah.
So yeah, you have to be very the top to have a good life in Singapore. That's the thing.
Exactly.
I totally understand that.
Yeah. So I don't think I could have. I just didn't see myself like having a comfortable life there. But here, yeah, it's definitely possible. It's like I do look forward to graduating and finding a job here and working here. And yeah.
Okay. So to be honest, do you miss Singapore?
Oh yeah.
You do?
Yeah. If I could visit, like I would visit. I just don't think I can live there. But yeah, I want to be able to visit. You know.
Okay. So, even more. Your brother, he's here.
Yeah.
Is he doing the same thing like you?
Yeah, he did the same thing.
So he was skipped military service, and then he just he gave up every PR, everything. Okay, your parents, what do you think about that?
So at first they were like a bit shocked because it is a big decision, right?
Yeah.
But like after they talked to me for a while about it, they made me understand, like they made sure I understood everything, all the consequences that I was giving up, like all the repercussions, and then. After, I mean, it is my choice, so they accepted it in the end. But yeah, they just made sure I understood everything that like would happen to me.
I think you should thank your parents in the future a lot. Like they can be this open-minded to you.
Yeah, right.
It's hard for me. I don't really know much about Indian culture, even though we have lots of Indian students. But in my mind, Indian parents are still pretty traditional. Like they can let you to choose what you want in this way. I think maybe Singapore give them some new perspective. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. So this is your way. This is what you choose. No regrets.
No.
I mean, even though you have whatever.
A little bit, but
you learn about it, right?
Yeah, for the most part, it's just like I'm just looking forward now. I'm not like focusing on my life that would be in Singapore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today we didn't talk much about your academic. It's roughly any hard time in academic?
No, it's actually a lot easier.
Because you have the Singapore foundation.
No, that's what
you should thank this country.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. Like sometimes I do some papers, right? Like I remember doing a few courses here which are supposed to be very hard, like multivariable calculus and a few physics courses. Like and I sometimes I do those like tests, right, and I know for sure I failed, and then I get back, it's like 90%. Like they curve it so much, so I don't get it. Like it's like I just don't understand. Like in Singapore, it's an immediate fail for sure, my performance, but no, like they just mark it a lot more leniently here. The material is a lot less stressful, and they just curve things a lot more easily. And
and then one other benefit you had is because Singapore force you to speak English as one of your first language, right? So this is very important. You have no language barrier.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of Chinese students or Korean students, their foundation is also very good. Their math, their science is still very strong, but language killed them, you know? You don't have the problem.
Yeah, so I am grateful for that because I grew up speaking English, right? So I am like I would say I'm a native English speaker, even though it's not my native language, but it is my first language. So, I think that helped me a lot when I moved here because it was very easy for me to communicate like everywhere, and I can imagine how it might be more difficult for other immigrants to communicate.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I do teach English to that one Chinese kid that I had. And his English is not very good, and I can understand how difficult it might be for him to go to
Just
school.
Imagine if you are going university in not French, in German or something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right? Crazy. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end, we're not trying to encourage people come to Canada from Singapore because you don't want to serve your country, but okay, give some advice if there are more Singaporean students in the future wants to come to Canada. Any suggestion?
I would say just like make sure you know what you're doing because it is a very big decision and you have to understand like it affects like a lot of things in your life. So make sure you understand how it affects it, and like make sure you understand every single repercussion that you're going to have as a result of this decision that you make. But if it is something you want to do, I'm not going to say don't do it, because if it is something you want to do, you should do it. But just make sure you understand everything about it before you make that step, because it is a very big step. Yeah, that's what I want to say.
You know, what I'm seeing right now, I'm just seeing like a Singapore-made, Singapore-built, you know, a very strong individual.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you know, gave up your background, came here. It's not bad, it's your choice.
Yeah.
But you are enjoying this life. You don't have that much difficulty because Singapore built you this way. You know, you're taking advantage of it. I hope one day in the future, if you have the chance to give back to Singapore a little bit.
Yeah.
Think of that.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what a lot of people said. Like, yeah, they said that I could have, because I wasn't like very smart in Singapore, but I was like above average, I would say. So like when I told people I was leaving, they were like really disappointed to see that, to see me leaving, because they thought I would like do something big in Singapore. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, so this was a sad ending today.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy to talk with him. I think I will talk with you again.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe even your brother, you know, I'm really curious about that. And especially, you've been here for 3 years. You probably have way more understanding compared to your brother, right? So, yeah. Okay, I want to keep in touch with you.
Yeah.
Well, we are friends on WhatsApp now, so we keep in touch, and then we may hang out more. And then I think more and more I understand you will help me to learn some other part of Singapore.
Sure.
You know, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Bye.